Hey guys, and welcome back to the Endevorite scheme. Oh, and also we need to welcome. Wait, oh crap. We need to welcome our new friend, Maxwell. Maxwell, say hello. Say hello, dang it. Hello. Okay, yeah, he's not being very talkative right now, but this is Maxwell. He actually wandered in here while I was sorting through my inventory in this box. I guess he must have come through here because I was just like looking here, and as I saw the screen open, I saw something out of the corner of my eye, like, right over here. Like, what is this? So I got out of the box and I look over, and Maxwell's like just standing right here. So I fenced him in, and he will be the beginning of our animal farm. But, as I said earlier, today's episode is going to be all about building our new wheat farm. And wow, that is, like, all ready to harvest. So let's go and do that right now. And then, so actually I have something to say about the new wheat farm. So if you remember, I think it was the third or fourth episode, all of a sudden my house was worked on. And I said it was like a glitch in my computer. And actually, we're just going to take all of this up because we're going to move to the new farm after this. And I said there was some glitch in my computer and it didn't like save, and it seems that that has happened again. Because I just actually recorded an episode 7, and when I went to render it, it said my files were corrupt or something like that, and I didn't have any episode for you guys. So I've already actually half built the farm, and the episode probably actually would have been too long anyway. So it's almost a good thing, but we will go over to the new farm area, and we can finish it up in this episode, the real episode 7, and yeah, then we will have a nice, awesome looking farm. So I'm going to take back this water, and take back this water, and I will take you too. Oh, there we go. So now we can journey over to our new farm. So it's not too far, but I decided, because I wanted to make a automatic water farm, even though I don't have any redstone yet, we will be getting some soon, and then I can fully complete the farm. So actually, let me dump off all my wheat here, because I don't need that with me. So, and I don't have much dirt. That is unfortunate. So I decided to put the new farm right over here. As you can see, I cleared out all the trees out of this area, and I sort of got the footprint down for the farm. So let me get down here without hurting myself. Oh my, and I need to eat very soon. So this is basically what it's going to look like. Oh, I fell into a little hole. So this is basically what it's going to look like here. See, this right here and this right here, those supply the water so that the dirt blocks can be watered, so that the crops can grow. And then eventually, once we install the redstone, there will be a little water source block back here, and I'll put some sticky pistons underneath this block and this block, so those will raise up and block off the water for most of the time. Then when I want to harvest, I just flick the switch, and all the water will flow down. And I've calculated this out. Actually, I can show you over here before I plant. And all the water will wash all the crops down to the very end. I guess it didn't finish this all the way. And they will come all the way down to here where they can be easily collected. So, of course, I'll still have to replant everything, but that's a minor inconvenience to, having to walk all up and down the rows all the time to harvest everything and then replant. So it should save a bunch of time, and it's always nice just to be able to use some redstone just for the heck of it, have some fun. So yeah, let me take out this block right here. Oops, I definitely should have filled this in first. So as you can see here, I'm going to have 4 rows of 2, so there will be wheat on all of them like that. And that is how this farm is going to go. Maybe later I'll expand it even further, but for right now I think this is going to be more than sufficient to grow some crops. And because I just realized actually the other day, because all of you have been telling me that I need to work on a farm, but I never quite got to it, but we don't actually have a reliable source. Oh, where's all this water coming from? Oh, that's where it's coming. Oh, actually, I just dug that out. That's probably why it's coming from right there. Fill you in. And I don't know where it's really coming from, so we will just shove a block in there and call that good. Come on, fill in, fill in. There we go. It's all dry down here now. It's always nice. So let's fill in over here before we put all the waterworks in. So yeah, so that's what this episode is going to be. We will be perfecting my automatic water farming thingy, majigger, whatever you want to call it. And then hopefully, as you can see, we got, wow, 54 seeds. That gives us a lot more than I was expecting. But we can place all those down and plant this sucker up. And we can start on the long, I guess it's not that long of a process, but on the process of growing some more crops so that we actually have a consistent supply of wheat, which is super important because I don't have any. I actually think for the episode, since this is going to take a while, we will just complete this row right here and place down as much wheat as we can, because I don't want to bore you guys with a super long episode of me just doing construction like this. And I don't know what we'll do until I get the redstone. I mean, I plan to get that probably in 2 episodes. Next episode, I already have sort of... What is going on down here? Oh, that's a problem. I already have next episode planned out, like what I'm going to do. Someone submitted that I should make a dock, a boat dock, like right here. So I think that's what I'll do next. But after that, I think would be an awesome time to go mining again, because we need resources like none other. So let's put down as many seeds as we can. So yeah, so for this episode, we will just finish up one more of these rows, and then I think I'll just complete the rest of the farm off camera to save you guys time watching, and I can also do it just a little bit faster because my computer runs so much faster when I'm not recording and playing Minecraft. So that'll be all good. So let's see, I think I can let this water go now, and this one too. Actually, dig that out. Fill that in. And, oh, I need cobble. Give me my cobble! I hate fighting upstream in this stuff. It just takes so long. There we go. So that is all good. Everything's watered. And it's looking beautiful. Beautiful. So let's see. Now we need to put in the cobble on this row. Oh no. I've run out of food, and I am slowly starving to death, and that means I can't run. That's probably actually something I should stop doing. I run like none other, like I run way too much, and that's probably why I go through food so quickly. Oh, that's a raw chicken, no. Yes, I got breads. Got some baguettes. Baguettes, because my character is now French, apparently. I'm slowly coming to get your egg, chicken. No, don't want in there. I want this egg. So we can deposit that back in here with the coal and the snowballs that I don't need. And let's run. Yep, we're gonna run. We're gonna use up all this food that I just got back. And we're gonna run back here and dig out more of this trench for cobble. Oh, and actually, I should fill this in now because that's been my problem. These other two, I keep on having drainage issues. So let's put the cobble down. Oh, and also in the future, once we finally make it to the nether, I think I will pop some glowstone on top of all of these panes of glass here. And that way, we can... Oh yeah, the crops will grow like all the time, like even during the night. Which will be nice, because that'll speed things up a lot, especially when I'm underground and like don't care that it's night. I will still have my crops growing for me, which is, as I said, very important to keep a steady supply of food. So I also need to start an animal farm, because I'm going to need some milk and some more eggs, of course. Oh, and then wool. We can start a big sheep farm. I think that'll probably be like my favorite thing to do, is a huge sheep farm. Because wool is so fun, just because there's like so many different colors that you can make of it, that because like with a chicken farm, or a chicken or a cow farm, or any of the other passive mobs, once you create it, you're like, great, now I just have way too much of this stuff, and it's nice to store so you don't have to go and collect it later, but at the same time, it just sort of gets old because you have to go in there, breed more of them, kill a few of them, and it just gets sort of gets boring. But with a sheep farm, like, I don't know how many colors there are, but there's a lot, and I feel like it'll take a lot longer before. Oh, that shouldn't happen. Let's see. It needs to make this step up. Oh, I didn't need to dig that out, but whatever. And it is getting night already. Wish there's... Oh, never mind. I'm gonna say I wish there was some way of making it day again magically without having to install a mod. Then I realized, yes, that's called sleeping. And we are gonna go and do that because, as I said, I'm playing on normal difficulty. Wow, I sound like such a pansy. I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty hardcore. I play normal, mostly. So, yeah, I play on normal difficulty, but still, the mobs scare me. So we will sleep the night away and get out there back to the farm, and we can finish this sucker up so you guys can say goodbye. So let's see. We have got almost all this cobble down. Yep, it's on this level. So come through. Come on then. Oh, and another thing is we're gonna definitely have to do a lot of cave exploration because the pistons that I mentioned that are going to be sort of like the main way that this farm is going to work are actually sticky pistons, and so we need to find some slimes. Those are going to be pretty necessary if we want to. So let's see, put cobble there. So it's going to be pretty necessary if we want to get this silly little farm thing started. So I think, oh no, I was just about to place down the water, and I got no walls up here. It's a little bit of a problem. Yeah, do you like my random accent change? I don't even be knowing what it is, but I'll continue to use it. I'm really bad with accents, as you might notice. I mean, I can usually like create one if I'm asked to, but then I'll say about 3 words maybe correctly. All right, I think we can put down the water now. But then I always end up like slipping out of it. Like I'll go from a Scottish accent and like immediately into a British accent. Oh, I don't need glass here. I don't want you here. Go away. But yeah, and then I'll just sort of roam around. Maybe get a Welsh accent in, and then by then I sort of give up doing it. So if you notice me going from like a British accent to like 3 others, please try not to mock me too hard. I don't know, maybe leave a few little hate comments in the in the comment section, but yeah, don't go too hard on me. Oh, and so actually you might be wondering why I'm putting this glass down. It seems pretty unnecessary. And at first I thought it was. Because I saw someone else's video and they did something pretty similar to this. Not exactly this, I hope. Not really. Okay, pretty much this. Tried to put my own little spin on it, but after you watch a tutorial, it's really I really don't know if I say that word correctly. But it's really hard to like sort of make it your own. If they have a very, efficient method. So there we go. But actually the glass, what it does is, so I should probably explain this mechanism a little bit better. So the water source blocks will be back there, and in front of them there'll be 2 sticky pistons under this floor that will push these blocks up and keep it sealed for like 90% of the time. But then when I want to harvest, I will flick a switch, the pistons will go down, and it will look just like this, which will cause all the water to flow out and down the hill, and that will actually automatically harvest everything without unpreparing the ground, so I can just replant right away. But I've found that if you don't have these little glass things up that cover our water here that keeps the crops watered, then it'll all the water just comes out like 2 blocks and then flows over to the sides, making it a pretty useless way to harvest everything. So that's what they do. And like I said, hopefully once I get some glowstone, don't have any right now, obviously, since I haven't been to the nether. But once we do go, we will harvest tons of it, and we will put blocks all over this, and then our crops can grow all the time instead of just the daytime. So let's see, we got 7 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And for sanity's sake, I'm just gonna do the rest of this row. And let's plant down our seeds and grow nice and tall into some wheat that we can make some bread and some cake out of. Well, that's another thing. I've never made cake. Never made cake in Minecraft, so we're definitely gonna need to do that pretty soon here once we get all the materials together. So there you go. You got the second row to our farm, I guess, and so this over here is going to be one, and this over here will be one, and I think that's what I'll keep my farm size at right now. Maybe I'll make it a little bit longer, but I don't really know. I'm pretty happy with the size of it is right now, because you get to a certain point, and like with one harvest, you just get way too much wheat, and I don't need that much wheat. I can get a pretty steady supply, I think, off of this farm size. Because really, that's like 2 by 7 for each one of these little steps. So that's like 14 times 4, and then times 4 again. So that's 16 times 14, which is, yeah, I'm cheating with the calculator here, 224. So yeah, I don't really need more than 224 wheat in a single harvest. So yeah, thanks guys so much for watching. Oh, and I haven't actually mentioned the name of this texture pack yet. It is called Faithful 32, and I think from like sort of judging off of the name and looking at this, it's pretty much the original textures. I haven't read anything about it, but correct me if I'm wrong, but it looks pretty much just like the original textures, but with a 32 pixel support, so that it looks a little bit nicer and cleaner than the regular Minecraft did. And not that I have a problem with the standard Minecraft textures, but I don't know, I just think putting on something different like DokuCraft or something makes it look just a little bit prettier. And that's what I'm all about, I guess. Not really all about, that sounds gay. So yeah, so I enjoyed this texture. I don't think I'll be staying with it. I don't like it that much. Why did you go up there? But thank you so much. Oh, and this was suggested by Mr. Black Ops. So thank you for the suggestion. And if any of the rest of you would like me to try out a texture pack, or if you'd like me to use your favorite texture pack for an episode, maybe I will fall in love with that one instead of Doku. But please, leave it in the comments, whatever texture pack I should use for the next episode. And like I said, I will be working on our boat dock. I think it'll just come straight out of the house, wind down this hill right here, and it'll be right here in this nice little bay. No. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to rate, comment, and if you subscribe, oh, I need to add a sign right here. You can join the room to honor the first subscribers. So as you can see, everyone up here, and your joining date, everyone who has been added. Oh yeah, and Rise Boy, you're right here, as I said, in the comments. And Undead Gaming, hopefully my ums were better this time. That is really something I'm trying to work on. Thank you for pointing it out. But if you subscribe, your very own name and personalized message, like these, could go up with your name on the wall. So please subscribe and drop a like for the video to let me know that you'd like more. And that's it for today. Thank you guys. I will see you next time.